Hello everyone, this is Tim Davis coming to you guys from the Bullish Bears team, and today is Friday, November the 23rd, 2018, and this video will be my weekly long-term trade ideas update video, and I'll start immediately with our active trades, with my current active trades. Still holding shares of CNTTF, even though there has been a pullback. This is a marijuana stock that I started purchasing last year. And as soon as I see prices rising, and I'll probably start accumulating more shares of that probably in 2019. GLD, still bullish on gold right now. This price has been in this trading range. Trying to see if it actually get a little bit higher to break out of this trading range. Share price at entry for this one was at 116.25, and my original target goal is to see shares get to 119. And what type of trade that I entered was a 117, 121 call debit spread expiring March the 29th, 2019. Okay. And as we go along, we're going to pause for a second and take a look at each one individually. So as of right now, GLD. Okay, right now price appears to be hovering right around 115.35. You back it up by looking at it on here as well. It's about 115.77 at last trade. So it's currently trading at 115.77. So still down on this trade. I still have several more months to go. So the original target gold I'm looking for is 119. Okay, next one that I am bullish on is Newmont Mining. This one has made a drastic pullback today, but if you take a look at, I'm sorry about that, folks. Let me So GLD, if you actually take a look at, this is a daily chart. Right now we're trading right around this. This is a 50-day EMA. So we're hovering right above that. So as long as I continue to hold that level, I think we should be fine with GLD. So I'm looking for a move higher. Hopefully we get towards this 120 before expiration, before it expires next year. And what I don't want to see is a pullback down here and break below this lower dark trend line you see down in the bottom here. Okay, and for Newmont Mining, one thing that was a little concern to me today is when we actually broke this trend line here, where you can see this red candle. So what I did was I backed it up a little bit and looked at a couple of the shorter time frames to see if we can possibly get a bounce in here somewhere. And what I came up with when I looked at the 30-minute time frame, looks like we could be getting a bounce right around this level. So I'm still comfortable with this trade for right now. I do want to see a bounce here though, coming in next week, Monday or Tuesday. Right here at this trend line, lower trend line, where you see we got a couple bounces here. One here, we got a bounce here. Let me highlight this so you can show you guys what I'm looking at. So we got a bounce here, and a bounce all the way down here, and hopefully we'll get a bounce here. So but I'm still bullish on Newmont Mining. So we'll see how that trade works out. And to go back to trade ideas again, Newmont Mining, share price at entry was $33. My first target goal is 35. We're nowhere near that just yet. A little ways to go, so we'll see how that trade. As long as we continue to bounce off those trend lines, I'll stand it straight. Does not expire until June 21st, 2019. So I have quite a ways to go. And the type of trade that I entered on this one was a 33-36 call debit spread. the expiration of June 21st, 2019. COG, COG, still bullish on COG, which is a natural gas ETF. I mean, sorry, a natural gas company. Natural gas and gasoline company. And if we take a look at COG on our daily chart, transpire the daily chart. So it's behaving quite well for now. And what I want to continue to see, it's like what it's doing right now. It's gathering around this trend line here, and it's staying above it. So that's what I like. As long as we continue to bounce here, I'll be fine. I really don't want to accept the bounce below this trend line. I don't want to, because this is very volatile. So the goal is to hopefully we can get back up to this trend line, this gold trend line area here. So we're still in a good position right now with this particular stock. And let's look at the time frame I still have left on this particular trade. So I'm bullish on this one. The share price of entry was $25.50 with my first target goal at $12.29. Original entry date was on November the 14th. Entered a 26.29 call debit spread. Does not expire until April the 18th, 2019. So I still got some time left on that. So got some time for that trade to work itself out. Still bearish. I mean, still got some. I actually put on a couple extra bearish trades, you guys, because the market is so volatile. So I wanted to have some more protection, downside protection. A couple that I liked. BAC, as I entered this trade. I entered this trade last week, as I told you guys. Added two more. HYG. Make sure that's the right ticker, because I think it doesn't sound HYG. Yep, that's the one I added. I added HYG on this week, and I added XOP, which is represents the oil sector, energy sector, I should say, energy sector. XOP. And hold on one second here. So XOP represents the energy sector, and I think this particular sector is going to have some continued problem with oil prices doing what they are currently doing now. So I added those bearish trades. As far as Bank of America BAC, entered that trade at $28. This one is now profitable, but I'm willing to hold that for a little while longer. First target goal of $26, getting very close, but it's already profitable since we already broken below $28. It's starting to turn profitable. Into the trade at 28. The goal was to get to 26. Original entry date was on November 14th. Type of trade enters 27.25. Put debit spread. So it's just starting to turn profitable. And the expiration date is not until May the 17th, 2019. So I think price is already below 27. Let's recheck. Yep. So we're right, just cresting below 27 right here. So we got a trend line that's coming up that is approaching it, which looks around to be around 26.70, somewhere around there. I'll watch that. I'm gonna watch that line carefully to see how much of a bounce it gets here. If it gets a bounce, I'll probably stay in it for a little while to see if it fails that bounce over a couple of days or so. So I'm still bearish on this particular stock, Bank of America. And take a look at HYG. So it's another bearish trade entered. Like I said, into these bearish trades just to add some downside protection, because this market is just wreaking havoc to the downside. You can see it's just been constantly falling, so I thought that would be a good time to put another put on. I made some money off of this one earlier this year with the put option. But if you look deeper into HYG, this thing may have a while to go. If you look at the weekly chart on HYG, mapped out some areas to keep an eye on Fibonacci. I already broke below the major averages, and this thing is just constantly just trickling right on down. I do believe that this thing can eventually break below $80 before expiration. So I'll be in this one for a while. I'll probably hold this one through end of the year, all the way through 2019. And the type of trade that I entered on this one was a bearish trade. Price at entry was $83. We were already below that. With the first target goal in mind of $80, entered the 82.78 put debit spread expiring May of 2017. So it's looking very, very good right now for that bearish trade on that one. XOP. So XOP, this one I entered this one when share price at 32.80. First target goal on this one is 35.50. Entered a 32.38 put debit spread expiring June 21st, 2019. And with the way the market looks and the way the oil sector looks, I think there's plenty of time to make out pretty good with this, with getting profits on XOP. And this is the weekly chart. And as you can see, like it's in free fall. It'll probably break right through these Fibonacci levels. Goal, my next goal looks like we can be at 30, right down there, this Fibonacci, at $30.50 in no time. And if things continue the way they're going, we could be right down here at $26.58. You guys, because you're not before in the middle of 2019. So this will probably be a very profitable trade as long as I hold on to it for a while. All right, now let me show you guys one. So those are active trades. I had another active trade that I showed you guys last week. That was that I had on my watch list, and I told you that certain things happened on Monday. I entered that trade. Well, I entered and exited that trade very fast because the profits came that quick. I told you guys this tech sector is just falling apart. So if you can find one of these tech sector stocks on a bounce, you can probably make a good profit off of it if we're still trading below the 200-day moving averages on the tech sector ETF. So there's one that it has earnings coming up. Adobe has earnings coming up in December, and I took a look at some of the longer-term charts and some of the some stocks within the tech sector, and seeing that Adobe was one of the ones that was still trading well above its 200-day moving average. So I told you guys that if for some reason on Monday, if it was at the right opportune time, that I would enter a bearish trade, and I did that, but I got right out of it because I made about $1,000 off this trade. And I was looking to get into a trade once price hit 240 with the first target goal of 220. And the entry date was on 11/19. So keep that in mind. I wanted to see price get to 240, and what did it do? Showing up, we got to 240 and then some. ADBE. So it took a big hit on this past week. So I was looking to get in here on the 19th. And sales price was right here, right around 240 at the beginning of the day. Then I pretty much jumped right into that trade. Had a big drop, and it was still trading below the 200-day moving average. Kind of recovered it a bit, but we're still trading below the 200-day moving average. I still think this has more room to the downside. So the type of trade that I ended up entering, I entered a 240, 215 put debit spread. This thing dropped all the way down, you guys, to almost 219, 220. I had to take those profits off the table, about $1,000. It was expiring on the 21st of December, but lo and behold, on this coming Monday, my goal is to re-enter that trade again. And my goal is hopefully we don't get back above this 200-day moving average, which is at 235. I'll see how this thing trades on Monday, and if we don't get back above that, 200-day moving average on Monday. I'll re-enter this bearish trade for another move to the downside. It may hold this one until it reports earnings, which is on December the 13th. December the 13th. So I may hold on all up to earnings just to see how, see what happens. So again, all this is old. So I was looking for a price to enter at 240. I did that, exited the trade. So we're trading right now. We're trading at about 225 now. So we went to 240 down 225, which is for a very, very nice put option. Debit spread on that made a pretty nice penny on that one. So right now, I don't think price is going to go back above 35. So the type of trade I'll probably try to enter on Monday is maybe at 235. I'll probably get a put debit spread with the 235 being my long, and maybe at 225 being my short strike. So we'll set this out, but that's still on my watch list, you guys. Adobe is still on my watch list. Like I said, I consider it 240, 215. I entered that. I'll exit that, and I exited that and made profit off. I'll probably enter a maybe a 230, 210. But for those of you guys who follow me in the trade room, I'll probably discuss that trade a little bit more on this coming week. But add it to your watch list, you guys. I think Adobe will probably be going lower. So consider some type of bearish strategy on Adobe if the tech sector continues to trickle downward. All right, with that said, that is all of my active trades and my watch list. Hopefully you guys had a very, very wonderful Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys have an awesome weekend. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video. And if those of you guys who are in our trade room, I'll probably see you throughout the week within my busy schedule in the trade room at some time, in the swing trade room at some time. Those of you guys who like to know more about our trade room, more about the Bullish Bears team, please visit our website, www.bullishbears.com. You can find more about our trade rooms. We have a swing trade room, day trade room, just several different trade rooms, several things you can go there and take a look at. Futures trade room as well. That's what I meant to say. But take a look at our website. And if you guys like what you see, please consider joining our website. Also, find us on Facebook as well, on the stock market community, for the Bullish Bears logo. All right, until next time, it's Tim Davis signing off. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you guys on the next video.